Electric snow shovels are having a moment, and for good reason. 5 of the most talked about battery-powered models were tested to see which ones actually make winter easier and which ones just look good on the box. Let's get into it. If you've never used an electric snow shovel before, the first thing you need to understand is this. These aren't really shovels. They're closer to compact, handheld snow blowers. Instead of lifting snow and throwing out your back, a spinning auger does the work for you, scooping snow up and launching it out of your way. No bending, no heaving, just guide and go. They go by a lot of names: electric shovels, cordless shovels, power shovels, but the idea is the same. They're designed for sidewalks, decks, stairs, patios, and light to moderate snowfalls where a full-size snowblower would be overkill. 5 popular models were lined up, ranging from big-name brands to companies most people have never heard of, and put them through real-world winter testing. The details that were paid attention to are power, ergonomics, battery systems, snow throwing ability, and one feature that ended up being a total deal breaker for me. By the end, you'll know exactly which one makes sense for your driveway and which one you should skip entirely. Let's start at the bottom of the list. Number 5, DeWalt 20-volt Cordless Snow Shovel. DeWalt is a brand a lot of people already trust. And on paper, this shovel actually has some things going for it. The battery compartment is generously sized, which means you can use a wide range of DeWalt 20-volt batteries. Great news if you're already invested in their ecosystem. The controls use a paddle-style trigger instead of small buttons, which is a surprisingly big win when you're wearing thick winter gloves or mittens. It's also incredibly lightweight. Carrying it up and down stairs or onto a deck is effortless, and it features adjustable directional vanes to control where the snow gets thrown. That feature matters more than you might think, and we'll come back to it later. So why did it land dead last? Power. Or more accurately, the lack of it. This shovel runs on a 20-volt system, and it shows. In light, fluffy snow, it performs just fine. But as soon as the snow gets deeper, wetter, or compacted, especially the nasty stuff left behind by plows, it struggles badly. It is the easiest tool in the test to stall out, and the narrow auger head made clearing larger areas feel slow and tedious. For stairs and very light dustings, it's usable. For anything more serious, it simply runs out of muscle. Number 4, Wild Badger 40-volt electric snow shovel. The Wild Badger is one of the most interesting tools in the test because it came in with serious hype. It's been selling extremely well online, and the moment you pull the trigger, you understand why. This thing spins up fast, really fast. The 40-volt battery drives the auger at a noticeably higher RPM than most of the competition, and it sounds aggressive doing it. And yes, the power absolutely translates to snow clearing. Light snow? No problem. Heavy snow? Still no problem. The plow pile at the end of the driveway, the ultimate test that stopped the DeWalt cold, didn't slow the Wild Badger down at all. It went straight into the mess and came out clean, throwing snow far and wide. So why only 4th place? Ergonomics. This tool is short, and if you're tall, you'll feel it immediately. At over 6 feet tall, I found myself slightly hunched over the entire time. There's no telescoping shaft to adjust the length, and that makes longer sessions uncomfortable. On top of that, there are no adjustable directional vanes, meaning the snow always gets thrown straight ahead, whether you want it to or not. It's powerful, but power alone isn't enough. Number 3, Greenworks 80-volt Snow Shovel. Greenworks has quietly become one of those brands that rarely disappoints, and this shovel is a perfect example of why so many people trust them. It sits right in that sweet spot where performance feels premium, but the price doesn't make you wince. From the moment you pick it up, it's clear this isn't some bargain bin experiment. It feels solid, balanced, and purpose-built. The first thing that jumps out is the bent shaft design. And this is not a gimmick. Almost every electric snow shovel on the market uses a straight shaft, which forces you into a slight forward hunch no matter how tall you are. Greenworks went the opposite direction. That subtle curve changes the entire posture of the tool. Instead of bending toward the snow, you're standing more upright, guiding the auger instead of wrestling with it. If you're on the taller side, this makes a massive difference over the course of a driveway or a long sidewalk. Less strain on your lower back, less fatigue in your shoulders, and more control overall. Then there's the power, and this is where Greenworks really earns its reputation. This shovel runs on their 80-volt battery platform, which is no joke. You feel it immediately when the auger spins up. While it doesn't scream at the same high RPM as the Wild Badger, it delivers steady, confident torque. The difference shows up when the snow gets heavier. Wet snow, compacted snow, even the ugly ridge left by the plow at the end of the driveway, it chewed through all of it without hesitation. I was able to clear right down to the pavement consistently, and the shovel never felt like it was on the edge of stalling. In use, it feels controlled and predictable. There's no sudden bogging, no awkward kickback, and no sense that you need to baby it through tougher sections. You just push forward, and it does its job. For most homeowners dealing with regular winter snowfalls, this is more than enough power. So where does it fall short? It comes down to one thing, and by now, you can probably guess what it is. There's no way to redirect the snow. No adjustable vanes, no chute control. Everything you clear gets thrown straight ahead, every single time. That might be fine in wide open spaces, but real-world snow removal isn't that clean. Sometimes you need to throw snow to the side, away from a car, off a deck, or away from a path you're about to clear next. Being locked into a single direction makes the tool feel unnecessarily limited. What makes this a mission especially frustrating is that Greenworks clearly knows better. They sell other electric shovels that do include directional controls, which means this isn't a technical limitation, it's a design choice. And it's one that holds this model back from being truly great. In the end, the Greenworks shovel leaves you with mixed feelings. The power is excellent. The ergonomics are among the best in the lineup. It's comfortable, capable, and well built. But that missing directional control keeps it from climbing higher in the rankings. Add that one feature, and this could easily be a top contender. As it stands, it's a strong performer with one very noticeable blind spot. Number 2, Ego Power plus multi-head snow shovel Ego is the brand almost everyone recognizes the moment battery-powered outdoor tools come up, and that reputation didn't happen by accident. Their gear is consistently well-built, dependable, and thoughtfully designed. One of Ego's biggest advantages, and something long-time users swear by, is the single 56-volt battery platform. Every tool uses the same battery shape, the same chargers, and the same ecosystem. No guessing, no compatibility charts, no drawer full of mismatched batteries. If you're already invested in Ego, this shovel plugs seamlessly into what you already own. Performance-wise, this shovel absolutely delivers. The 56-volt battery provides more than enough power for real-world snow removal. Light powder disappears instantly, and heavier, wet snow doesn't slow it down much at all. It handled plow piles with confidence, chewing through dense snow without bogging or stalling. The auger feels strong and controlled, not jumpy or underpowered, and it throws snow a respectable distance without scattering it unpredictably. One thing that really stands out is length. This is the longest tool in the lineup, and that matters more than you might think. If you're taller, a shorter shovel forces you to hunch forward slightly, which adds strain over time. With the Ego, you can stay more upright, letting your arms guide the tool instead of your back doing the work. Pair that with the adjustable directional vanes, and usability is excellent. Being able to angle snow left or right on the fly makes a huge difference around cars, walkways, decks, and tight spaces. It feels refined and intentional, exactly what you'd expect from a premium brand. So why didn't it take the top spot? The first issue is weight, and this one is hard to ignore. This shovel is noticeably heavier than every other model in the test, and not by a small margin. Even though you're not lifting snow like with a traditional shovel, you're still guiding, pivoting, and maneuvering the tool constantly. After a while, that extra weight starts to wear on your arms and shoulders. The likely reason is its modular design. This isn't a dedicated snow tool. It's part of Ego's multi-head system, which lets you swap attachments like string trimmers and pole saws. That versatility is cool, but it comes at the cost of added bulk. The second factor is price. Ego sits firmly in the premium tier, and this shovel is no exception. You're paying for build quality, brand reliability, and ecosystem convenience, but when you stack it against competitors that clear snow just as effectively for less money and less fatigue, the value gap becomes noticeable. It's not overpriced for what it is, but it doesn't scream best deal either. In the end, the Ego electric snow shovel is a strong, capable, and well-designed tool. It clears snow extremely well, offers excellent control, and fits perfectly into Ego's unified battery system. But the extra weight and higher cost keep it from being the most comfortable or cost-effective option. It's a great choice, especially for existing Ego users, but not the automatic number one pick. Number 1. Litheli 20-volt electric snow shovel. This one impressed me the most. Litheli isn't a brand most people recognize, and visually, their tools look more like consumer tech than rugged outdoor equipment. This shovel is expected to struggle, especially since it runs on a 20-volt battery bank style system. It didn't. Despite the lower voltage, performance was shockingly good. It threw snow just as effectively as many higher voltage competitors, stayed well balanced, and felt easy to maneuver. The adjustable handle made it simple to dial in the perfect length, and the adjustable directional vanes made it incredibly versatile in tight spaces. The batteries recharge slowly, and I do wish it had more raw power, but electric snow shovels are meant for lighter duty work anyway. This one strikes an excellent balance between weight, usability, and performance. When all 5 were lined up and ready to go, this was the one many kept reaching for. One last thing, and this is important. There is one feature I would not buy an electric snow shovel without: adjustable directional vanes. Being able to control where the snow goes isn't optional, it's essential. Whether you're clearing near cars, walls, or walkways, throwing snow straight ahead every time just doesn't work. Every full-size snowblower has directional control. Electric shovels should too. And with that in mind, you now know exactly which ones are worth your money and which ones aren't. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for similar content.